return to London of Linda Pritchard, the remarkable runner from Hanwell who set herself the awesome task of running a marathon a day right round Britain to raise money for charity. 7 months and 4,000 miles later, she's done it. She arrived home today exhausted but triumphant. Stephen Gardner joined the reception committee.
Almost 7 months to the day since leaving to embark on her mega marathon around Britain, and Linda Pritchard returns home to London. With over 4,000 miles to her credit and in excess of £30,000 in the bank for the Imperial Cancer Research Fund, today she ran the final leg, accompanied by a group of top athletes, including a team from the Greenwich Royal Naval College. As she crossed the finishing line at the Cutty Sark, the celebrations began.
There he is. Where's Mark gone?
There was times when I was so extremely tired, but with the knowledge that you were helping people with cancer, it kept me going.
And how are you going to wind down?
With great difficulty at times. Even to put my feet up for about 20 minutes, I find great difficulty. So it's going to be hard. I should keep on running for a while anyway.
And what are you going to do on your first night of real freedom?
Have a drink.
Well done.
Thank you.
Former athlete, now Sports Minister Colin Moynihan was there to put his best foot forward as he led the reception party.
By any standards, to have run this length of time and come back looking in this shape and feeling as fit as she does, despite obviously being exceptionally tired on certain legs, is an extraordinary achievement. And it's fantastic that she's been motivated by such a good cause and by recognising that she's helping so many other people by using sport as her vehicle. I couldn't be more delighted to come down and congratulate her.
Now, as a former rower yourself, as part of your training, did you do a lot of running?
I did. In fact, ran around here a couple of times in the marathon, so I know this particular spot quite well. But the idea of running that sort of mileage, day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, in all conditions, no, I'd never have done it.
Well, hot foot from the celebration, so to speak, is Linda and her backup driver, Ted. Congratulations, I should say, congratulations to both of you. Linda, have you worked out what you're going to do tomorrow?
Put my feet up, that's for sure, and take a walk for a while.
Did you suffer any serious injuries during the course of this? Because it must have put an appalling strain on your body.
Yeah, well, I tore quad muscle very early on in the run, but I would say I was extremely lucky not to suffer anything more than that.
What do you think was your worst moment?
Well, the injury was the most depressing moment because I felt then I'd let everybody down, you know, especially people suffering from cancer. So I think that was the most depressing moment. The hardest moment was in Scotland when it rained for 23 out of 25 days. And I mean rained.
You mentioned, of course, this is all to raise money for cancer research. Ted, you're the backup driver and also somebody who suffered from cancer yourself. What do you think Linda's effort really means to people like yourself who suffer from cancer?
Well, it's fantastic, because without the research, I'd be dead today. And for somebody to do what Linda's done is tremendous.
What lessons do you think you've learned from this experience? What would you do differently next time, Linda?
Probably get a PR person to come along with us, you know. That was the thing that's lacking for us, you know. We couldn't get enough publicity en route. But I'd just like to say thank you to the people of the South East for their tremendous support over the last few weeks. And without their support, I mean, it's been tremendous. And I'd really like to thank them very much. And just to let everybody know that we're still keeping the appeal open until the end of the year.
Absolutely right. Do you have any idea how much you've raised so far?
I think it's at least 30,000 so far.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money. Linda and Ted, congratulations both. Thank you very much indeed. I won't ask if you'll do it again. I think you should have a few weeks to think about it. Yeah. But let me remind you, of course, of the address if you do wish to contribute to the fund. It's the Imperial Cancer Research Fund. They're at 69 Ballards Lane, London N3 1XT. That's London N3 1XT.